Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Rosey of RoseyPlans. Today we are planning out the week of February 27th through March 5th. I'm using this Sugar Rush kit from Pixie Co. Pixie Co. does printable kits and physical kits, so everybody's included here. It is themed after Wreck-It Ralph, the Disney movie, which is one of my favorite franchises of Disney, like especially recently. I just adore these films. Vanellope is one of my all-time favorite characters, so I knew I had to use this kit. But let me tell you, I struggled with foil pairing for a long time, but I think I did it, y'all. So here I have some foil from Plannahannah in burgundy. I am a PR girl for Plannahannah, so you can use my code Rosey15 to save 15% and get my freebie in a random foil color. And then I also have this gold foil bundle from Scribble Co. and I am an affiliate with Scribble Co. So you can use my code Rosey10 to save there as well. A few disclaimers: if you hear my dog Lucy or my cat Olivia in the background, I do apologize. They just live in their best life. Lucy's currently trying to make a bed right next to me in the blanket, so you may hear that. Next, I feel really rusty at this. At the time that I'm actually filming this voiceover, it is Monday, March 6th, so it's the day after this week has happened. However, I haven't actually filmed a voiceover since my Twilight spread. I'm just trying to not fall behind. I have 2 spreads in a row that a trip fell on, which you have already seen. I went to Disney World. I can link those plan with me's if you would like to see them. But in real time, I am waiting for the scripts I had foiled for that trip to come in the mail, and I couldn't do the scripts until after I did the plan with me. So, yeah, I'm not hating on any like shops or anything. It's definitely a me problem, but I just like things to go up in sequential order. So because of that, I'm a little bit rusty because I have 2 weeks that are unfinished. So been doing a ton of planning though this week, catching up, definitely feeling a lot better, a lot more caught up than I was. And y'all, things have been crazy. So let's talk about like some of the weirdness that's been going on. So this week, that like Friday, March 3rd, we had horrible weather. Like we were on a tornado watch, thunderstorms, torrential downpour, and super high winds. And I mean winds that are like high enough that there wasn't a tornado, but they are like tornado-like winds just because they're so high. It got up to like 79 miles per hour, and it caused a lot of damage. A bunch of my neighbors had trees fall. Luckily, none of them hit houses near me, so thankful for that. Fences fall down, and then I thought I managed to escape without any damage until I turned on my AC unit. And we're not talking like a tiny like window AC unit out. We're talking like the big square ones with the giant fans in them, like the compressors. I don't know. My dad was using the name, and I don't officially remember it because I don't know a ton about air conditionings. But anyways, the big massive unit actually got physically ripped from the wall of my house that it was bolted to outside and moved like 2 full inches, which is aggressive. And it got bent enough to where the fan is hitting the side when it's on, so that is pretty much a bust right now. So I haven't been sleeping the best because I like my AC at night. I like it to be an Arctic freeze. And good news, I did get screens on the windows of my house finally, so at least I am able to open the windows. I just am not comfortable sleeping with them open at night for security purposes, which still causes a problem. But let's get back to the screens because It was supposed to be really easy. We found the company like on one of the window frames with a number, which is the number that they used, like our order number, to track the house. So they were like, super easy, we'll send you the screens. We know the color, we know all the dimensions. Well, 3 of them don't fit. Turns out they are mislabeled. The actual label on them is the correct dimensions of the window. However, what they are stuck to is the complete wrong dimensions. So we are waiting to fix that issue, but at least I can open the majority of my windows. Man, okay. So I struggled. Let's talk about the foil with this kit. I struggled with what to do foil-wise with this kit hard. I saw a lot of people that use this kit used hollow, but I've come to learn that I just don't like hollow with red, especially darker reds. So I wasn't loving that option for my planner personally. Because of the yellow, I feel like gold was a really obvious choice, but I also felt like I didn't want to do just gold. Randy of Planner Pixie Co. had included an extra color that I bought 2 sheets of this kind of like darker burgundy red. And I knew I had to pull that in the second I saw it, because I definitely wanted to pull in the darker color next to all these brights. I just really liked that contrast. And then I happened to have a sheet laying next to this kit that had some of Hannah's burgundy foil on it. And I was like, oh my God, that brings out that color so well. It's not hollow, it's not overwhelming. And then I had a hard time deciding between the underlays from Hannah's shop. So I decided to mix them. And again, I just love it. I love how the burgundy with the gold turned out. It was everything I needed this spread to be. And I feel like had I gone hollow or just gold, I don't think I would have liked it as much as I did. I think pulling in the underlays from Hannah's shop in this burgundy color really did pull it together. And I did also use the gold underlays under them in the day by day, just to further that mixed metal look and kind of pull it together a little bit more. But I'm really having a love affair with this color burgundy. I've been using it quite a bit. I never thought I would use it this much, but here we are. I also had to include the quote from Plannahannah, because obviously needed another excuse to pull in this color. And I just liked the candy with this kit, since obviously Sugar Rush is like a sweet theme racing game. So like candies, cookies, cupcake, lollipops, that kind of thing. So I felt like the candy themed foil went really well. I know Randy originally released a foil bundle with this kit that was like candy themed. However, it's not currently listed in her shop, so I just got the one from SPC. And again, I wasn't like really, I guess I pretty much did use a lot, or like the full foil kit bundle. So yeah, it was 100% the move. And I had to highlight my girl Vanellope by putting her in the top box. I also had a really hard time choosing which boxes to hide this week, which usually isn't a problem, but they're all just so fantastic. I even almost thought about keeping the double box out, but honestly, I just didn't feel like going through the effort of that extender situation this week. And I loved the Sugar Rush double box as is. I apologize too if you hear banging right now. A bunch of my neighbors have construction going on, either fixing their fences from this last storm or getting new roofs from the hailstorm a month ago. And then they're also adding on another section of the neighborhood. So there's just like kind of construction quite literally all around me. And also the planes have been flying overhead today. So if you hear them, it's just the way it goes. But I feel like this week was this was my first full week back from my trip. I did start a new workout program with Randy from Beachbody. I'm not a Beachbody coach or anything like that, but I do enjoy their workouts. I've talked about this before. I am a certified personal trainer, but I cannot be held accountable with my own fitness. I am so sorry. I was playing with a clothespin and I just accidentally launched it. But I cannot be held accountable with my own fitness. If I write my own plan, I'll exclude things that are good for me and that my body needs more. So I find I do better following someone else's program. So currently, Randy and I have been like tag teaming workouts or doing them together. Has it been almost a full year? That feels about right. And it's been working out really well. So we started Fire and Flow this week. And it's a 6-day-a-week workout program, and it's been going really well. Then also this week, my mom came over and stayed with me, and we got my chairs semi back from the upholsterer because they're not reupholstered yet. They just have the old fabric ripped off of them so that we can refinish and refurb the wood on the chairs. So my mom and I did that this week, and it took up a big portion of the week, and they actually just went back to the upholsterer today real time. So super exciting. I should have them back in 2 weeks. So starting off with Monday, the February 27th, my haul went up. I will of course link that in the eye up above for you, haul number 12, and I used an Olive Digitals sticker for that. Then this day I was in my feelings, just in a mood, so I played Animal Crossing most of the day. And the only other thing I did this day besides play Animal Crossing was my workout. So I marked that I started a new workout program with Ralph because he's like big and buff, and then I marked the actual workout with a Plannahannah dumbbell icon, and that was upper body Fire 1, and then I used a shoe from the kit with a leftover shoe from one of Randy's foil bundles on top of it to mark that it was my first workout on my new gym floor. Yep, I marked 3 fitness things in one day because literally I just played Animal Crossing. Moving into Tuesday, I woke up and did my mobility flow immediately, and then I took Lucy for a walk. I'm trying to say that quietly or she'll lose her ever-loving mind. That dog leash sticker is from Scribble Prints Co. Then I marked that I was loving the sunshine this day. I believe that's a Pixie cat stuff sticker. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then I used one of the CarleaPlans makeup hearts, which at the time that I'm filming this voiceover, I am on Carly's PR team. But if it's after March, if we're in April when this video goes up, I'm no longer on her PR team. So you may or may not be able to use code Rosey15 to save and get my freebie. And then I went to work and played Animal Crossing. Those are all from CarleaPlans. Then the first thing I put in Wednesday was that it was Fall Out Boy's album release month, which they are my faves. They're my reason for existing, breathing, living. So I'm counting down the days. Then I marked that I tidied up my house because both my parents were coming over this day, and it had been a mess from my depression hole that I'd been in. Then I marked that I got new screens except for 3 of them. Then I used this sticker, which was from the Plan With Me stickers monthly subscription. It is an Alani new berry pop icon to mark that they discontinued that flavor, and it's my favorite flavor of life, and they are totally ruining my life with that. I'm absolutely devastated. So if you see a box, I will literally pay you to ship it to me. Anyways, then I marked that my dad came. He was here to pick up a car we're selling from my house. Then I found a new Titanic documentary I haven't seen because if I'm obsessed with any event in history, it's that ship. This was the day the chair refurbs started. Mom and I discovered Tiff Treats this day, which it's Andrea's fault. We were getting on DoorDash to order something, and it popped up as being new in our neighborhood, and I had to do it. And then I did my leg workout. Starting off with Thursday, the first thing I marked was that we continued the chair refurb. And then while it was drying at one point, I did my functional flow workout this day. And then Mom and I watched My 600-Pound Life because we're intermittently watching that show when we're together. Then I used this fork and knife sticker on a plate from CarleaPlans to mark that we made a HelloFresh meal. I couldn't find my HelloFresh box stickers, and then the second I was done filming this plan with me, guess what I found? I know y'all know. Also, really quick, because it just popped into my head, if you're watching right now, let me know what your favorite video game is down below, and it can be anything at all. It could be Miss Pac-Man, it can be Spyro, those are two of mine, as well as Animal Crossing, but let me know, I'm curious. Then Mom and I played games on her iPad, and that is from Paper Boat Prince, and I did some laundry. Then Friday was payday, and it was not my best paycheck ever, just between the trip and short hours. Then I did my makeup and went to work this day, worked super early in the morning this day. So when I got home, I did my workout, and I actually got sent home early because of the weather. Yeah, it was nuts. Then I marked that the weather was crazy and damaged my AC, because how could I not mark that? Mom and I started watching the show Nashville this night because she hasn't seen it. I've only seen the first 5 seasons, but yeah. Then on my way home from work, I forgot about this. I stopped at the store to pick up these gummies my mom was craving, and then I got gas. Moving into Saturday, it was the last workout of the week, which was restorative flow, so I used my Plannahannah dumbbell for that. I did my makeup this day and then made a HelloFresh meal, which I packed half of it for lunch. So then there was 1 serving left because I get 2 meals per recipe, and I ate half of 1 serving, and then my parents split the other half because my dad was over and he was mowing my lawn, so I wanted to mark that because it's super kind of him, and I don't know, I like putting it in my planner. I put my nails on this day, which are the nails you see here in this video. And then I went to work, and when I got home, Mom and I watched some more Nashville. Moving into Sunday, March 5th, the first thing I did this Sunday was some laundry with an old leftover glam planner bed, because I wash my sheets and my towels every single Sunday. It is Sheet Sunday, if you will. Then I just used a heart from the foil bundle to mark that my mom left to go home. So I did a ton of planning. And while I was planning, I watched the movie of the week, Wreck-It Ralph, because I had to. So I just used a Once More with Love Vanellope sticker for that. And then I watched Ralph Breaks the Internet also while planning. So I used a Fix It Felix sticker for that one. And then last but not least for this week, I had to mark, do you all know what it is? How well do you know me? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? I had to mark NASCAR. This week they were in Vegas, and my favorite driver had the pole, but it was just not his day. He did not finish the race, so we're just moving on to next week. I actually held off on filming Sunday's day at the end of Sunday before NASCAR ended, because I was like, well, what if he wins? Yeah, he did not win. So here are my kit leftovers. I'm really glad I got 2 sheets of the extra color just because of how much I wanted to pull it in. I used the shoe off of that page, and then I did get a lot of use out of this kit. I didn't really need any arrows this week, so I'll probably de-stash those into one of my sticker books. But yeah, here I am just putting in the scripts I made myself, and I will have the font I use linked in my description box in case you make your own scripts. I apologize, I smacked the tripod there. I just thought this arcade gamer font was perfect for this spread, and complemented it really well. It was fairly easy to use, is fairly user friendly. Didn't have to fuss with it much. And that, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of out of things to talk about, so I'm just trying to be super rambly. I could have done spacing better on some of them, but it's kind of hard to judge, and I am too lazy to print it out again to get the spacing exactly how I wanted. I'm specifically talking about on Friday, the cloud sticker. That script, I wish I would have spaced it a little bit closer together, but it's fine. It's fine. So here is going to be my final close-up of this spread for the week. I hope you all enjoyed this plan with me. If you haven't, I hope you'll think about becoming one of my friends here on my channel and hitting that red subscribe button down below. While you're down there, if you want to give this video a thumbs up, it really, really helps my channel out. I'm still trying to hit 1,000 subscribers here. It's my biggest goal this year, so anything helps and I appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'd be more than happy to get back to you. If you are struggling, my DMs are open for you on Instagram. It's RoseyPlans, like it is here. I hope you're all having a good day, afternoon, evening, wherever, whenever in the world you are watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Lucy says bye. Me too.